All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakak, Kodash. All right, I also want to give double honors to my apostle, also great millstone, who do real well and labored in his faith and have taught me the truth and sincerity. All right, faith and honesty. All right, and senior salutations to the Akim out there. All right, that's constantly pushing this truth, constantly enduring hardship as a good soldier. All right, taking on this light affliction, which only lasts for a moment. Okay, but keeping our eyes single, all right, and meditating on the terror of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, okay, and through the Spirit, all right. You know, I've been compelled to do this lesson for a little minute. I just got off of work. Brothers that don't know, I work night shift, okay, and I just been meditating on, you know, the Spirit had it to where I've been meditating on for you younger Akim first and foremost, to myself, okay, but to you younger Akim out there that's going to eventually. All right, that's just coming into the faith, coming into the understanding of Yahweh Yahushai. All right, our power, Allah Hayanawa, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. All right, the only powers, all right, of this universe. Okay, just coming into the faith. All right, you have to understand your whole reasonable service. Okay, all right, because a lot of guys out here, and that's why Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to ultimately, all right, destroy 2/3 of our people, and the scriptures say old and young. Why? Because a lot of older Jakes, you Negro, Latino, Native American Indians, all right, you refuse and you despise the truth and the man of the Lord, okay? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai ain't gonna do nothing, man. The scriptures tell you he revealed his secrets to his servants and prophets, all right? So before the death and destruction that Yahweh Shem Yahushai will send, all right, issue out from his angels in the second half of Jeremiah 16:16, make us hunters. Before these things come to pass, all right, you're going to know that a prophet was among you, man. All right, so without further ado, okay, to your younger Akim, all right, this is all about pushing Yahweh Yahushai, pushing prophecy, man. All right, as it is said by our elder Apostle Hart through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, who revealed it unto him, all right, the head of Israel, whether you can receive it or not. All right, what did he say? This is a year of prophecy, man. All right, more brothers is waking up. Okay, the elect is being sealed first and foremost. All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna just hop right into the scriptures. Something us brothers here, and start with Elder Apostle Hall down at Great Millstone. Something we know. All right, but for you younger Akim out there that's gonna eventually be shepherds, man. Okay. This is St. Matthew, chapter 10, verse 5. These 12 Yahushai sent forth and commanded them, saying, "Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel." All right, so Yahushai, all right, he ordered his disciples, who later on became the apostles, okay, to go out to the four corners of the earth, all right, and gather the lost sheep of the house of Israel, the great shepherd Yahushai HaMashiach, okay. All right, and why did he do that, man? Because he said, heaven and earth shall pass away, but his word shall not pass away. And what is his words? The spirit, man. The testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy, man. Okay? The same words that you believe in, that you have heard from the elders, all right, or elder brothers, okay, or brothers out there pushing this truth, and now you pick up the sword, all right, and you learn how to use it, okay, and you start to go through afflictions, all right, because you start gaining in knowledge. Well, then you gotta go out and start teaching, man. Go out and start fishing. Go out and start bidding as many into the marriage, man. Okay, because the lost sheep of the house of Israel is elect, all right. So that's why Yahushai said this in St. John chapter 10, verse 27. My sheep, so the same lost sheep that he commanded his disciples to go out and gather, all right. And Yahushai said that 2,000 years ago, man. So we are in the times of prophecy right now, which was only 2 days, all right? We are in those times right now, man. As you can see, the prophecies is rolling in heavy, all right? And hey, as we get closer to the end, all right, the scriptures tell you that the so-called white man, Esau Edom, all right, he's going to come down hard because he knows that he have but a short time, right? A short time to rule over you Negro, Latino, Native American Indians, man. A short time for you to be his peasants, all right? His slaves, man, okay? Because see, that Christianity doctrine is being exposed, you see? All right, and the truth is being revealed, man. The scriptures tell you how the ways of Esau searched out, okay? Why? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai sent forth his apostles last, man. I got that precept. I'm going to bring it out in a minute. St. John chapter 10, verse 27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. Right. And how are we following Yahweh Shem Yahushai? Okay. By the spirit of prophecy, man. All right. So you got this truth. All right. You got to soak in the word. You got to grow. All right. The scriptures tell you to desire the sincere milk of the word that ye may grow. All right. Grow, and then later on you'll become an apostle, man. First you become a disciple. All right. Then you become an apostle, man. All right. Then you become a teacher. All right. So forth and so on. What? You start growing in the word, man. The word start to become you. Why? Because you are putting off that old man, man. Okay. And you putting on a new man that Yahushai. All right, have commanded from the foundations of the earth. Lord's will I be a part of that elect. You see, because this is all about the elect, man. This is all about salvation of the elect. You see, that's why Yahushua said in St. Matthew, chapter 24, verse 14, "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world." Right, and what is that kingdom? What is the gospel of the kingdom? All right, the elect, man. You see. That's why Yahushua, the Lord's Prayer, what? He said, for thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever, man. Okay? Because what? This is the will of the Heavenly Father. So what you are a part of is the will of the Heavenly Father, man. Yahushua, also known in the scriptures as the Father of Spirits, man. Okay? The Ancient of Days, the so-called black man, all right? A so-called Negro, man. Okay? Which those are proverbs and bywords that the so-called white man would slander around. Why? Because the scriptures tell you the fool have said in his heart that there is no God, man. All right, you know. But what did Yahweh Shem Yahushai say in the book of Obadiah, man? You see, he said, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off." You see, and then the Lord also said in the book of Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, all right, that they shall hide into the clefts of the rocks, man. All right, he have said, "Who shall bring me down, man?" Okay. Yahushua, man, the one who gave you that power to rule for a short time. You see? So that's why the scriptures tell you in 2 Corinthians, the 4th chapter, man, all right, that this is a light affliction, man, okay? So you have to go out and start teaching and basically fishing, man, all right? Fishing for the elect, okay? St. Matthew 24, verse 14. "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come." Right, so Yahushua said, then shall the end come, man. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9. "For I think that Yahweh Shem Yahushai have sent forth us, the apostles last, as it were approved to death, for we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men. We are fools for Hamashiach's sake, but ye are wise in Hamashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised." Right? Why are we despised, man? Because first and foremost, the scriptures say, "Let no man despise thy youth." All right? Our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. Okay? What they have cleaving unto the ways of Babylon. That's why the scriptures say, "Come out of from our people," man. But what? Yahweh Shem Yahushai raised you up, okay, and quickened you through the Spirit. All right. As a matter of fact, let me grab that in 1 Corinthians. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse, and that's just Satan, man. All right, because this is Satan, man. Okay, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 14. "Even so hath the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai ordained that they which preach the gospel should live of the gospel." All right. Oh, Salah. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let me see. It's one more. It's another one. Because I want to get to the point. Let's see. It's like, I don't know what chapter that was. Oh, here it is. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 23. "But every man," verse 22, "for as in Adam all die, even so in Hamashiach shall all be made alive," man. That's right, man. So the Lord quickened us through the Spirit. Why? Because so that we can fulfill his prophecy, man. Revelations 19 and 10, man. The testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy, but When you first come into this truth, you got to understand that the mass majority of the people are going to perish, man. Why? Because they don't really, they weren't, first and foremost, they weren't ordained to get this truth, man. All right. And, hey, and it can be your family. It can be your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. But you have to be a soldier for Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. And go out and profess the powers, man, unto the nations. Okay. The scriptures say that in St. Matthew 24. All right. How is this gospel being preached? Okay, you think the Most High, the Heavenly Father, finna come down and talk to you people, man, in the flesh? If Yahweh Shai was to step on this place, everything can be consumed, man. Deuteronomy 4:24, the Lord is a consuming fire, man. Okay, hey, the scripture, hey, Yahweh Shai even said, there is none good but the Father, man. Yahweh Shai too pure to come down here, man, and deal with you people. Okay, deal with me, man. But what he said, he could have raised up rocks. Okay. So that's why we're fulfilling the will, man. Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning. What is that? The kingdom of heaven. 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, the 9th verse. For Esau is the end of the world, man. All right. So what? The Lord have raised you up in these times, what? To profess, all right, the coming of the day of the Lord, man. All right. Where the scriptures tell you, as long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world, man. Well, we're doing all the talking because real soon it's going to be a dark and gloomy day, man. Thus saith the scriptures. Zephaniah, the 1st chapter. Isaiah, the 66th chapter, man. Okay. Isaiah, the 13th chapter, man. Okay. And roughly, and so forth and so on, man. All right. The scriptures always say in that day. In that day, what? Death and destruction. Ezekiel 9:4, man. All right. Slay utterly old and young and started my sanctuary, which is what? You Negro, Latino, Native American Indians, man. Okay. But what? You brothers you younger brothers out there, you got to understand that the Lord Yahweh Shai is building you up in the faith, man. All right. He's not dealing with the mass majority of our people. Why? Because they're consumed in his place. Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart. They're comfortable being here, man. All right? Matter of fact, I got one more precept. This is St. John chapter 15, verse 16. All right? And because like I told this Jake at my job, you know, he come up to me all the time. All right? And he, man, you know, I just want to, man, I just want to be renewed. Da, 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 da. So I had enough of that. I told him straight up today. I told him, look, man, you got to understand, first and foremost, only way you're going to be renewed. All right. I gave him the saying that Yahweh Shai said. All right. When they said, how can we go back into our mother womb and be renewed? Okay. All right. Or seeing that I am old, how can I be born again? Well, you got to be born again by being humble and taking heed into the word that is able to save your soul, man. All right. And stop looking at the outward appearance of a man. Oh, this man, I've been walking this world 40 years, 50 years. Yeah, but you don't know the truth. Okay? When you know this truth, it humbles you and it renews you, man. Okay? St. John chapter 15, verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. Right? So the Lord said, I have chosen you. You ain't choose me, man. All right? This is all mercy. You know? This is a gift. Okay? All right, that gift is a faith that we actually believe that when all hell break loose, that Yahweh Shai is gonna make a way for us to escape, man. All right, Isaiah 65:13, my servant shall eat. Okay, we have faith. We believe that Yahweh Shai is gonna be with us, man. All right, and that goes all the way back to what Yahweh Shai told Peter. He said, "What? Upon this rock shall I build my church." Another word for well, the word Peter goes back to the word Petro, which means rock, man. All right, or stone, man. Okay, so that's why primarily in Great Millstone, starting with Elder Pastor Harl on down, we got the truth. We understand the truth. Okay, the testimony of Yahweh Shai, the spirit of prophecy, foretell what's to come, man. All right, Isaiah 62:6, man. All right, so the Lord have set you up to be a watchman, okay, over the house of Jerusalem, and to not keep silence, man. All right, the scripture says, strive for the truth unto death. Okay, who can separate us from Yahweh Shai, man? All right, we are all sheep who were scattered, man. But Yahweh Shai, according to his word and prophecy, brought us together, man. All right, so that's why you see brothers across the four corners of the earth coming together in unity. All right, northern and southern. All right, which is you Negro, Latino, Native American Indians, okay, professing this truth, the downfall and destruction of America and the resurrection of righteousness by the way of Yahweh Shai Mashiach coming back and putting out that light of that candlestick of wickedness, man, okay, at the brightness of his coming, man. All right, so with that, I say, call halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, All right, double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect. Shalom.